Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Mark Isaac Potter Presents. I'm really excited today because we have Nick Tesi on. You may remember in the past we've had him on with other hats on his head, but today he's doing something really exciting, which I love. Nick, tell us about your new company, Nick Tesi Travel Consulting. It sounds fun.
It is. I always love to travel, and
Okay.
so personally, I feel like I am personally invested in it. And
Yeah.
traveling to Europe, to the Caribbean, not the Caribbean, but the oh my goodness, uh, Caribbean. That's it. That's the right area in the world.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Caribbean and to South America, to Asia. So I've gotten around the planet a little bit, and it's a way to share it with everyone else. But
Yeah.
everybody has their own wish list of what they would like, and what I'm
Yeah.
here to do is make sure they get it. So,
Okay. And I've heard that you have partnered with the largest travel company in the world.
mhm, I have.
That fascinates me. And you and I have talked, and you've said so many things about how careful this company is, about how they regard safety, about how that you told me a story about somebody went to Rome or Venice and the driver that they got was just so knowledgeable about the city. Tell us a couple of stories about some of the things that you've learned maybe in your own travels or your clients, either one. I love travel, so tell us
Yeah,
about
yes, and travel. When I was in Italy and Rome and different parts of Italy, I was by myself, and I didn't know how to get around to all the different places.
it. Right.
And so sometimes you don't know what you don't know. And
Yeah.
now, what with this travel agency, since they have traveling companies all around the world, they integrate everything. Like use a U.S. Flight out of the United States and going to Rome, we'll say, go back to Rome again, and
Right.
then use the Rome expertise on Rome that will explain everything. As you say, like a taxi driver, a personal driver that will drive you around and tell you the history of the location, tell you the best places to go to eat, bring you to the most exciting locations within the
That
city.
is so fun.
It's
That is
it's
so fun.
yeah, it'll be amazing. And same with the Caribbean, bringing to the best places if you're a scuba diver or any part or a fisher or sailor. They
Yeah.
show you the right places. They get the boats for you. Everything is provided for you, so you don't have to look it all up yourself at the last minute. And if you don't think
So
about it, you don't see it.
that's beautiful. And you had said something to me in the past about the safety of travel with this company, with Nick Tessie Travel Consulting. Tell us more about that.
Well, the safety is, yeah, well, it's all about safety. They want you to come back year after year or every
Yeah,
other
yeah,
year, whatever the
yeah.
case may
Whenever
be.
you, yeah,
They want you to think about them because this company thinks about you. When you set it up, they look at the agenda that you're considering and then maybe throw in a couple of extra things to give you even a bigger punch or a bigger push into your
yeah.
vacation so that this is something you'll remember the rest of your life. And that's the
Wow.
kind of vacation you want.
Yeah, that's the kind of vacation that you'll remember the rest of your life. It's just so fun and so precious. I'm so happy that you started this business. Tell us about Tell us about one of the places in the world that's kind of your favorite to visit. Do you have one or two?
Yes, I have a one down in the Caribbean. I think it was one of the French Virgin Islands called Tortola. And
Okay.
we went out on a boat. We were scuba diving. We were diving on a ship down there. I think it was called the Rome or something like that. And
Okay.
it was an old clipper ship that had, sunk years and years and years in the past. And it was an opportunity to get down there and see it firsthand
Yeah.
in scuba diving. Now, I would have
Okay.
never found that if I went down to that island myself and
Right.
just started hunting around for people who had ships that'll bring me out scuba diving.
Right. Right.
So that's just one area that I really love. But you can go any of these other ones and get go into where you on skis and they got a kite behind you. You can fly up in the air or just ski or go sailing and stay on a houseboat and come back the next day, and just live on the
That's so
boat.
fun. Oh
So
my
yeah,
God.
it's your imagination. It's what do you want? If you're a skier, you may want to go to the Bavarian Alps or the Swiss Alps and
Right.
get up there and do some skiing.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. That's very. It just feels so luxurious what you're doing. It's just
Mhm.
so fun. Now give us your contact information. You would like people to contact you in what way?
Okay. One way is through email. It would be Nick Tesi, Nicktesi, the number four at gmail.com.
Okay.
However, if you have something coming up really quick, you might want to use the phone number, and that would get to me 310-717-2937.
Okay, great. And we're going to repeat those in a few minutes, but
All right.
I want to ask you about Japan. It's kind of one of my favorite places because I'm a student of Zen. I've been a
Mhm.
student of Zen for longer than I can remember, probably since '96. Tell us a little bit about traveling to Tokyo, for example, or some of those areas. What would that be like for us?
Well, you could certainly go there. Unfortunately, I haven't been to Tokyo. I flew over it on my way to Hong Kong, though.
Okay,
So,
okay. Well, tell,
but
tell us about Hong Kong. What is Hong Kong like? Is it now a independent country, or is it part of
yeah,
China, or what is it?
I think it may be part of China, but as far as I know, China, you still don't need a visa to go there. You can go there on a passport,
Okay,
and you can walk around the streets of Hong Kong, and you'll see a lot of Indian type tailors that'll tailor
okay,
suits for you and stuff like that. But
okay. Oh, nice.
yeah, it's not as busy as I thought it would be. But they
Okay.
have big fairs on the outside of Hong Kong that are just loaded with people, loaded with products, and
Wow.
it's quite the experience to go out and see that. And in the morning, I found in Hong Kong, if you walked around early in the morning, you'll see the people out in the parks doing
Oh,
exercises and stuff like
oh my
that.
God.
It's
How
it's
cool
just
is that?
yeah. So no, I enjoyed Hong Kong. I thought it was very nice. Yeah,
I could do this with you all day long. We
yeah.
should do a 5 hour show or something.
Uh,
I want to ask you about every country in the world.
uh,
What, where, excuse my cough. I didn't know I had a cough today. Of all the places in the world that you've traveled, I want to ask you about them. I want to ask you about a bunch of them, but I don't want to be weird and ask you about places you've never been. What are some of the name name some of the places that you have been, like one at a time? Where have you been, for example, to Africa or not really?
no, I haven't been there, but I was looking up on our dossiers of places to travel where they take you on
Safari.
safaris in
Yeah,
Africa, in a
yeah,
Jeep, and you tell them what you want to see, and they'll go chase it
right.
down, and it's an amazing trip. Um, I was all over Germany. I was in
Oh,
Munich
good.
for
Okay.
Oktoberfest, which was amazing.
Oh,
And
nice. Okay.
yeah,
Very
but in
good.
Frankfurt on the Rhine, going up and down
Right.
the Rhine
Right.
on boats, and that was
Oh
really
my
nice as
God. Now,
well.
what is Oktoberfest like? Is it like super crowded? What city is it
Yes,
in?
it's in Munich, Munich,
Okay.
and yeah, it's really crowded. The tents get really crowded, and you know, I found out if you get thrown out of one tent, you can just go into the next one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
how
it's
fun is it? Gee
it
whiz.
is, and you see
Oh
people
my
from all
God.
over the world in there. Everybody enjoys
Okay.
some Oktoberfest.
How
Yes.
long of an event is Oktoberfest? Is it a week or what, or
Uh,
a few days?
yeah, I think it's a week or two. I don't know exactly how long it
Okay.
is, but yeah, if you're going to Oktoberfest, we could target it so that you get there in plenty of time. You've got to rent rooms in advance, and because it does get crowded there.
But
Yeah.
see, this is the kind of stuff that
Mhm.
the average person doesn't know that
Yeah.
they need you to help them do this travel and maybe, every year or two or whatever it is.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I hear that your company is very family friendly. Can you tell us
Oh,
a little
absolutely.
bit
But
about that?
family friendly. And say your daughter or your son is getting married and they want to do it in an exotic place, and you
Right.
just right.
Destination wedding. Right.
And you've saved them enough money to bring the entire family there to an
Right.
island somewhere in the Caribbean, maybe, or to Morocco or to someplace else on the planet
Yeah. Yeah.
that would make it really special for them. And
Yeah.
we could plan all of that out, have everything there, and then if you want more relatives, we can also make it a bigger group uh, operation where they'll have enough chairs, umbrellas, whatever they need for the operation.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Very, very complete is my perception of it. It's just very. I had a friend who got married in Morocco many years ago,
mhm.
and it was so special for her and her husband. It was really kind of amazing. He was Moroccan, so they did a wedding in the States, and then they did a wedding in Morocco as well.
Right,
Very
right.
fun
So,
place. So
so it takes all the limits off you, and it takes all the digging and trying to find the resources so that you have a complete picture of where you're going. So
right.
we do that all for you, and it's just an amazing service.
Wow, that's so fun. Give us your contact information again. Last time you gave us your email and your phone.
Yeah. Um, I'll do it the other way around this time. My
Okay.
phone number is 310-717-2937. And the email is Nick Tesi the number four, at gmail.com. And
Well,
the email, the Tesi is spelled Tesi. So
very nice.
two four-letter words, Nick and Tesi.
Okay.
Uh,
Very cool.
uh, yeah.
What else would you like to say to us and tell us
Oh,
today?
okay. If there's corporate meetings and they want to do them around the world, get all the different groups together, we can arrange all of that. We have so many different companies that I work with, um, and they cover all different services around the world that, anything is possible for us to do, and we would do it. The other thing I want to let you know is my services are free. I'm paid
Wow,
by the different vendors that get involved. So
I
you don't pay
didn't
for
know
my
that.
service.
Are
Yeah.
you're serious?
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
serious. Yeah,
Okay.
so my
Oh,
service is completely free to um, the people who want,
and
whether
the
a company
traveler.
or a family
Yeah,
or
the
whatever like that.
travelers.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Um, I know we're going to do another show in 4 to 6 weeks, but
Hmm.
I like this so much. Is there any chance that we could do another show today? Do you have the time or not? Would you be up for it?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know what we want to talk about
Hmm.
necessarily, but I can't get enough of this travel idea.
Hmm.
I mean,
Okay.
I want to name every country in the world
Yeah.
and have you tell me about them.
Yeah.
Because like I really like France, for example.
Hmm.
I've been fascinated with France all my life. Maybe on the next show we can do that. So this could be the
Okay.
teaser.
Hmm.
And then also, even though the relationship between Russia and the United States is very rocky right now, that
Hmm.
I have an interest in Russian authors
Yeah.
and the old history of Russia.
Hmm.
So anyway, folks, we're going to wrap this, but please know that we're going to come right back and do another show. You can always find these on my YouTube channel, Mark Isaac Potter Presents. So go there to find all the shows that I've done. It's over 100 shows there, and I have over 100 on another channel. So this has been our friend Nick Tesi of Nick Tesi Travel Consulting, and as Nick said, his services are free, which is to me is outrageous. I wouldn't have even said that. Wow.
Uh,
Okay, folks, we love
okay.
you.
All
Take
right.
care of yourself. We'll see you just in a few minutes. All right. Bye bye, everyone.